Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing an election prediction between Ted Cruz and Eric Adams. Ted Cruz is the incumbent senator of the state of Texas, ran for president in 2016, came in second in the Republican primary, and Eric Adams is the mayor-elect of New York City, a moderate Democrat who will take the incumbent mayor of New York City's spot, Bill de Blasio's spot, actually in about really a month and a half on January 1st, 2022. But with that, right before we start this prediction, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Anyway, let's get right into the safe Democrat races. I think that Eric Adams will do very, very well among a lot of people, suburban women, black population, and even some Hispanic populations. Coming across as a moderate Democrat, I think will actually help him a lot, and he will do pretty well against somebody like Ted Cruz, who will do well with conservatives and a few Hispanics. But I don't think that his charisma is not particularly well, and I don't know how it will affect him. I don't think he has the best charisma. I think he comes across a bit more fake and a bit more, trying to sound or act like an ordinary person when it doesn't really work. Likely Democrat races will be Colorado, New Mexico, Virginia, Maine at large, and Minnesota. I think Eric Adams will win all of those by likely margins. Minnesota by more than 5 points, probably about 6 to 7 points. Colorado, 10 to 12 points. New Mexico, 10 points. Virginia, 10 points. Maine at large, 10 points. I also see New Hampshire being a likely Democrat state. I think Eric Adams, like I said, is a very, very good candidate for the Democrats and will do well if nominated. He won the New York primary as a moderate Democrat, which is even a more liberal city. And I do think that he actually has a very good shot at getting a lot of the black support in states like Minnesota, Denver, Colorado, and suburban women, I think, will actually come out and vote for him. I think that he's much more moderate, and he will appeal to that moderate base. Likely states for Ted Cruz will include Iowa and Ohio. Those will be the only likely states for Ted Cruz. I'm not going to include Maine second, but I will include Iowa and Ohio as they continue to trend to the right. I do think it's going to be hard for most Democrats to win those states come 2024. Lean Democrat races will be the state of Michigan, Nevada, and Georgia. Georgia will also be a lean Democrat race. These will all lean to Eric Adams. Michigan, he'll get a lot of that Detroit vote. Nevada, Las Vegas, and Georgia, Atlanta. I think he could win by a larger margin in Georgia than, obviously, Joe Biden, if this is a lean margin, probably about 1 to 2 points, similar to a Warnock victory margin. Nevada, 2 to 3 points. Michigan, 1 to 2 points. Now for lean states to Ted Cruz. I do think that Texas will remain a lean state for Ted Cruz, as well as Florida. Florida will also lean to Ted Cruz, and those will be the only lean Cruz states. He will still win those states by lean margins. Hispanic vote in Florida, it's trended more to the Republicans. I don't think that it's impossible for a Democrat to win, but I do think it's going to be much harder. Texas is continuing to trend to the left, but I still think Republican will hold on, at least for another election cycle. A tilt Adams district, at least, will be Nebraska's second district, in the state, as well as, let's see, going to give Eric Adams the state of Pennsylvania tilting, which will give him the presidency, defeating Ted Cruz in a very, very, we'll see what happens in the final margin, but a somewhat close election. And now let's do some tilt Cruz states. I will think Wisconsin will tilt to Cruz as that state continues to shift, and Maine 2nd Congressional District, those two races, will shift to Ted Cruz, while Eric Adams will tilt the state of Arizona in his favor, winning an election, unless I have forgotten something I forgot the state of North Carolina. Interesting. I think that Eric Adams will also win the state of North Carolina, so a very, very bad election for Ted Cruz. I think Eric Adams is a very good candidate for the Democrats. Oh my gosh, I just messed that up. Really bad. But yeah, I do think that Eric Adams is a very good candidate for the Democrats and could end up winning a significant amount of states across the country, doing well in an election for them. This is, a hard election for Ted Cruz, 309, 229, a very, very interesting electoral map, as we can see, with one little sliver of red in the Rust Belt with Wisconsin, and a lot of that East Coast blue, a significant amount of the East Coast going blue with Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, and then a little dot of red up in Maine. But Eric Adams sweeps through the country, defeating Ted Cruz 309, 229, becoming the 47th President of the United States of America. Anyway, please let me know below if you agree or disagree with any of my state calls and what you would change. Like the video and make sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.